Hello everyone, this is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and here we are at part 7, or the final flip through. I have 4 lap books completely finished and ready to go. They will be in my Etsy shop as soon as this video gets published. One book is already purchased, and so there will be 3 available. So let's take a look. Here I've got this light brown kind of mustardy camel embossed suede, and like the chocolate embossed suede, and this is the one that is sold, and it is on its way. In just an hour or so it will be gone, but we're still going to take a walkthrough of it. And here we have this pretty blue and brown and camel beige, and this is a fabric cover also. It's like a linen type fabric, and this is the blueprint journal. And here we have the creamy colored text book page cotton covered journal. And with this journal, I did not put the book plate on it. I am going to include it with it, so that if you want to decorate the front however you want and add the book plate or not, that's up to you, but it will be included with this journal. So let's take a walk through. And here's the, well, I need a little bit more room, don't I? They're so big. I love them. So this is the chocolate one, and the little swing hasp. And we'll go to the front. And here we have our bonus journal, and this opens up to reveal the journal. Blank pages, they're for writing. And a lot of flip outs, and it's the elastic is holding it in so it can be replaced. And here's a pocket here. And that just swings around. And here I've got a little mini journal. I don't make sure I'm in frame. Here in this file folder, it's magnetized shut, and it has a little pocket with a tag. And some little pages for journaling. It's just a simple little one. And on our front, first page, we have our waterfall horizontal, and they all flip up. Beautiful papers by Artzology. Deb did such a wonderful job designing. And here's our bottom one. It opens up to the left, or to the right. Get my right and left mixed up. So lots of additional real estate added there. And here we open this up. Here we have 3 pockets with tags that are backed and stitched around, and they have the fabric tab, and this opens up, and we have a pocket with some writing papers and tags inside. And to the back, our other journal, And it has the pocket here in the front. And then our pages. Oh, I didn't clip this one. This is why we're doing that walkthrough. Make sure we got every little thing. And that just swings shut. And here we have our policy envelope with a little pocket on the front flap with the little journaling card. And here I've used file folder for the discs, the buttons for this. And inside, this big, huge, roomy pocket. And in the front here, we have another pocket. And on the very back page, here we've got a triple stacked pocket. And I've filled it with ephemera. So here's some cards from the kit that I've zigzagged onto cardstock. And in this pocket, I've got 2 of the large tags. This is a made one from a scrap of the digital page, but this is a tag that comes in the kit. And they're backed with coffee dyed and ledger paper. And in the top pocket, got a huge time card, and I do carry these in my shop. They're fun to play with. And a big Graphics 45 die cut tag that I made. I left it blank so that Jackie can decorate that herself. And it closes up with our little hasp. Love it. Put that one aside. Okay, and here we have our beige text. The little swing tab. And here on the first side we have our waterfall again. It opens to the left. All the pretty file folders that Deb has created. Magnetizes. And the bottom one opens to the right. And here we have a flip over, and I have our 3 tags that are from the digital kit, backed with ledger and coffee dyed paper, with our fabric tabs. And here we have another large pocket, and we did this one on film in our last video. And it magnetizes shut. And here our bonus journal here. And I used gears and sprockets for our closures. And their pocket here. And just a simple little writing journal with lots of big paper. And if you wanted to, you can cut down the string so it's not so long. but I left it long for your choice. And in our back, here we have our main journal with our little sprockets and gears, our pocket, and I used the file folders to make the covers of these journals. And the ledger paper used is very, very old, antique. I think this one's from the 1800s. And this one might be from the right at like 1900 or 1910. And the yellow one, this is from the early 1900s also. And coffee dyed papers. I want to thank everybody for such wonderful comments and support through this journey. It was a fun project. Here on our little policy envelope, I have another little pocket with a journaling tag, the fun stamp. And our big roomy pocket, and our shorter secondary pocket. Lots of room for goodies. And here we have our triple stacked again. So you can see the pretty paper, isn't that gorgeous? And here we have our journaling cards, or ATC size, and I zigzagged around them. And tags from the kit. Here I've got some of my lace coffee dyed paper on the back of that one. And the time card and the graphic 45 again. And the journal just fits right inside, and we swing it shut. And this is the really pretty cotton beige. I'm collecting the strings from my upholstery fabric here. So I'll set that one aside. And here we have the beautiful blue and camel. And that has the little swing hasp opening also. And I believe I did show part of this in the last video. I was so excited about it. Here on this we have our waterfall again, and you can see that I did it different. See, it can be done using just the rectangles where it's just a flat side, and it's just as effective. And these are blueprints that I got from Larkin Design Creations, I think her name is. The link will be down in the description box. And I used 2 blueprints to make this. And they're 24 by 36, so they're large. And they're original. And here we have this flap with 3 tags. And here we've got the signature of the architect. And another pocket with some sketch paper. And the journal, the secondary journal. We have our pocket, the straw paper, and another piece of blueprint. Let's leave that down. And this folds over, and here we go in our back cover. We have our main journal. I used fun big sprockets and gears. Oops. Let's fix that in a hurry. I knew I forgot one somewhere, but I couldn't find it and I couldn't remember where it was. So this ends up being another craft with me, doesn't it? Okay, and here we have our pocket again. With a lot of the same fun pages. And my waxed linen cord just wraps around. And here we have our large policy envelope. And I have a little coin envelope here on the front flap. And inside is another piece of blueprint to write on. Large policy envelope, accordion pocket, and our secondary pocket. I'm getting tangled in my goodness. And on our back page, we've got our triple pocket again with another coin envelope, a library card, a large shipping tag, a repair tag, the time card, and the graphic 45 card. I thought those were fitting. It went with the blueprint well. And our little hasp. And this is a blueprint. Okay, and then our last one is the camel colored faux suede. It is embossed. It's beautiful fabric. I hope you can see the texture. The hasp. In their front section. This beautiful Artzology printable. I love it. I just Can't say enough good things about it. And here I've got some of my, another scrap of that coffee lace dyed paper. That's kind of a tongue twister to say. And our little waterfall with their fun little file folders that come in the kit. And it magnetizes. And this one I've got opening down here to the other direction. And I've got ledger paper behind it. Just gorgeous, all that extra real estate. And here we have this flap. Love that dragonfly. Beautiful. And here we've got our tags with our copy dyed paper. This one is interesting paper. And it opens, and here we have a big beautiful pocket, and I had an extra card, so I included that in this journal with some ephemera. And our secondary journal. And we have our pocket. And our large pieces of paper. Here, this is a tracing paper. And the straw paper. And the straw paper I got from Rachel at Roxy Creations in Italy. And in the back half, here's our main journal. With our pocket. Isn't that pretty? I like the different effects you get on coffee dyeing. I clipped one. For these, a lot of the coffee dyed paper I used so that it would be large enough. It started out as 11 by 17. And so that was a project to get that coffee dyed, but so well worth it. Okay, and then here we have our large policy envelope, and we have a little pocket again with another journaling card. And instead of the green file folder buttons, I used some more sprockets on this journal. And our large pocket. And our secondary pocket. And that, look at the collage work on that. It's just absolutely fantastic. And our last page, we have our triple stacked pocket again. I wanted to show you the pretty paper. Isn't that great? And here we have our journaling cards that are zigzagged around. And these are all part of the kit. And the coffee lace. And the big time card. And the graphic 45 tag. How big is that? Let's see if I've got my ruler handy. Probably not. Oh yes, here we go. Let's see how big this tag is. It's 8 5/8 inches tall and 3 3/4 wide. That is a huge, huge tag. I love it. So, and it closes up. And doesn't it look nice, full, and yummy? I just love them. I want to thank you for watching. And thank you so much for all your great comments. I really appreciate it. And I hope you had fun crafting with me. Thank you. Have a great day.